You may be seated. Dear friends, loving family, welcome. Thank you for joining us here today. We all share something in common. You've all answered the call of Erin Elizabeth Hendrickson and James Brett Busby to gather here on this day to bear witness to the joining of two loving souls in the bond of marriage. Marriage, love. Much has been said, much has been written on this topic. Beautiful, dulcet ballads, sung to express sweet emotion, have flowed from the mind of the bard. The word marriage is from the Old French marier, and before that, the Latin word was maritare. Marriage has been a central part of countless civilizations. The ancient Egyptian marriage stele of Ramses II says, "Then His Majesty saw that she was beautiful of face and like a goddess. It was a great, mysterious, wonderful, and fortunate affair." Does that sound familiar? Native American tribal traditions were varied and specific to tribes. However, more importantly, every mature individual was guided by his or her dreams, visions, and personal spiritual calling. Ancient Greeks celebrated over 3 days steeped in ceremony. The first day was spiritual, emotional, and logistical preparation. The second was the gamos, the actual wedding ceremony, followed by the Apollia, where offerings were made to gods such as Artemis and Aphrodite, and a feast was held. Today, weddings follow a number of possible traditions. Erin and James asked me to be here today to facilitate the bonding of their lives, a new tradition I'm honored to play part in. However, we all know that their bond precedes a beautiful day such as this. James pursued his future bride with wonder and driven intent, a relentless suitor. There was something inside of him drawing him to her, and she, in turn, was enchanted by his character, charisma, and caring. Erin's parents, Nancy, Dan, and Bruce, have spent 3 decades raising a strong, intelligent, and capable woman. Tony, you've been a rock to James his whole life, guiding him to make the decisions that led him here today. Today, 2 families grow. Erin and James made the decision to integrate your seating, abandoning tradition with the intent of facilitating closeness and unity over uniformity. Look to your left and right. Go ahead and look. These people are your family, old and new. Relish in these new connections. My music fraternity had a song. Wider and wider our circle expands. Viva la company. Today your circle expands. When we walk away from this place, when the ceremony has concluded, we will all be richer in family and friends. It is my hope that you all allow this day to unite all of us and not just the beautiful people standing in front of us. Let's begin this unification. You have the ring. The bride and groom would like to say their own vows.
When I first started trying to write these vows, I'm usually a wordsmith. I can write my way out of anything. But how do I write something about the girl who literally leaves me speechless? It takes my breath away every day. It's so hard. So it's going to come from here. Promise to honor you. I promise to rub your feet. I promise to cook you dinner. Whatever. My promise to you is I want to keep you happy for the rest of our lives. And I'm going to love you. I'm going to cherish you. I'm at a loss for words. But I do love you. I want to be with you forever. That's fine.
And so when prompted, if you take this woman to be your bride, you say,
I do.
And the next one.
James, I can honestly say that I have never loved anybody as much as I love you. From the moment I met you, it was just like fireworks and sparks, and I knew that you were somebody special and somebody that I wanted to be in my life. And from then on, we were like inseparable. I'm so thankful that you were persistent and relentless in wanting to see me and meet me and get to know me. I can't even tell you how much it means to me, how much you have supported me. You've been there for me every time I had a breakdown, every time I needed encouragement, just any time that I needed love, you've been there. And the look that you give me says it all. I can just feel your love every time that you look at me and when you say good morning, and every time you say that you love it in me, because I love it in you too. I love you so much. I'm forever yours. Faithfully.
And so when prompted, if you take this man to be your husband, you say,
I do.
We're going to move over there to that little table that we got set up. You ready? Let's do it. You know, in speaking to Erin and James, in watching and learning from them, their relationship became a metaphor to me, to my mind. Both burn with love for each other. The two are brighter together. And so, Erin, James, you are fire, wild and vibrant, warm and intriguing. I particularly like the symbol of fire for these two and marriage overall. I'm sure you've all heard of a unity candle. This is our unity cauldron. Two flames come together and strengthen each other. The warmth you two put off to those around you, your family and friends, likewise will grow. The two of you will burn bright and be a guiding light to all of us. Go ahead and light. All right. Yet fire requires fuel. You must stoke them. Build your fire daily, throwing on kindling of understanding and logs of respect. Erin, James, your fire burns brilliantly, but do not ever succumb to the normalcy of life. See every day, every moment with as much passion and devotion as you see this day, this moment. For in this way, you will find joy and wonder in every day shared together. Erin, James, as we come to your final moments before your melding, I'd like you to look out at the people gathered here today. Drink deep today at the well of good nature and joy, for today is your day, and you are surrounded by love. And so I wonder if I may ask you, the family and friends of these two gorgeous individuals, to provide an affirmation of your lifelong support. Do you, having bore witness to this day, promise to always lend an ear in times of need, to be a source of inspiration for the personal growth of this marriage, and cherish the two before you? Erin and James, it is with the utmost joy and respect that I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. James Busby. Congratulations.